Alrighty, so I wanted to try out Bond in geared PvP with an attack crit damage set because honestly, he's guaranteed to crit if you pull the combo off with his snipe card. And so, it does a lot of damage. So I figure, crit damage is probably really good on him. He's an attack-based character, so there's no issues there. This was not the greatest set of gear I've ever made. I actually had these attack pieces from before when Purgatory Bond came out, but then left field, they made him an HP-based character, which I guess worked out for me in the long run, because 2 years later, I have an attack set for Bond ready. Haha, got him. Anyway, we're using Escanor today, just because thought it would be kind of fun. I've heard a lot of people talk about using Escanor or Purgatory Melee, or just different kinds of stuff for, like, big damage teams. I have everyone else on HP defense sets. I don't know how that's going to go, but I want the main focus to be on Bond and how much damage he's going to do. So we're going to try to put, debuffs on, do our thing, have a good time. So if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We're on the road to 15K, and yeah, we're actually doing really well. Honestly, I think all the hype from the collab and then bleeding into the anniversary update and everything, which people don't, people talking a lot of trash about Bond, but I don't know, people seem to be interested in him, to say the least, so that's also very, very good. Let's go for... We could go for first turn setup, which I think could be kind of nice. I really want to try and get rid of the Gother, so let's maybe try that. I think this might be a bot, sorry. It doesn't seem like I'm getting the most... real players nowadays. Oh no, he has Tarmiel Link on. That's not great. That's not enough to kill, I don't think. So now we are disabled, and he's still going to get to rank up, which actually, I don't know if a bot... yeah, I think bots will rank up without having a level 2, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So maybe... I'm not sure if it's a bot or not, I'll be honest. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure on that. His CC's a little low. Either way, we do have a Bond combo pretty much ready to go. I'm very scared... very scared of the the AoE card that could very much ensue my doom. So let's maybe throw that out, I guess. Actually, oh no, I now cannot do anything. I'm gonna kill Gother off. I meant to target Escanor, I'll be completely honest with you, but I meant to reset, so sorry about that. This actually kills. Okay, so now the snipe card's not going to do too much. If that would have killed, I would have been okay with it, but not quite enough there. We do pull another snipe, so that's actually really good for me. We do get another stance card, which is ideal, because we would like to keep that up if possible, so that way we can't, be targeted by anything too crazy. If he's going to waste the AoEs, that actually works out really nicely for me. He is going to waste his AoEs. That's actually, like I said, really nice for me, actually. So, I guess we'll just do the combo on the Escan. We could potentially stall a turn. He can't get rid of my debuff, so I think what we're going to do here is lower his crit chance. Obviously, it can only be lowered by a certain percentage. 127 on the Pierce card, not bad at all. And then we'll get rid of the Ludo there, just to get a little bit of, like, keep his cards kind of... Oh. He merged. That'll happen to you sometimes. I've gotta be honest. That's not good. We live those. Anyway, back to the video. So we should be okay. He does have the Mark of Concentration on us. No big deals there. Let's go ahead and snipe him, and then we can push for Deanne's ultimate into maybe an Escanor AoE, because why not? Did we have... Oh, that didn't actually kill, so that's kind of unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to take off a stack there, but, it is what it is. We get our Deanne ultimate nonetheless. He does have a gold card sitting in his hand, which is quite scary, and it had to be... Okay, so it's a single target card. Are we okay here? Are we okay? Can we live these? We live those. It's easy. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We do have one more combo. I forgot to look at the damage number on the Escanor. You'll have to let me know, or I'll just have to see it in editing on whether or not that was actually something good. I guess we were dissolved, and then this will take off the last bit of Escanors there. So unless this kills, which it doesn't, 119. Let me see the big damage here. Let me see the big damage. 343 on a level 1. I think I've seen it do way more. I think I've seen it do like upwards of like 400k or something. Honestly, so far, I think I'd rather have the HP defense set. I'm not seeing that much of a change, but we'll let it ride. We'll cook. We'll let him cook. Alright, so this guy has the Guild Wars Meliodas outfit, which is extremely bad for us, because if you don't know, the Meliodas one is the rarest of all of them. So, not very good on our part there. He assuming, yeah, he has the Tarmio link on there, which is another factor. I think we're going to try not to do too much damage, so that way he can't force a true magic play here. We'll just get a little bit of damage off with Escanor, maybe build up a little bit of his passive. This guy has insanely high CC for not using food. He's at 350k, so that is a lot to deal with. So we'll this will be a good test of damage. I'm thinking about maybe swapping Escanor out, to be honest. I think we swap him for somebody who can put on more debuffs. Because honestly, not that Escanor is bad, but I think if we go max debuff play, which I'm not really able to do as easily with Escanor, we might be able to see Bond do way better damage. So let's go for this. Try to get rid of the Estarossa. Actually, I think I might have overkilled here a little bit. I think I wanna give Bond the benefit of the doubt and say he would have killed. Okay, so all right. So this is a guaranteed kill then, because he's really low. 232 is not great, but like I said, this guy's in Denied. Denied is the top guild in the global server right now, and so so okay, I have the perfect setup if he doesn't absolutely dominate me here. So let's see how that goes. That's a lot of damage. Okay, it's not as much as I was expecting it to be, so that's really good for me. We do have another stance, so we can set back up for the Diane Holy Relic play, which is great. Not really worried about the whatchamacallit. Not really worried about the Zeldris ultimate, so let's go all in. Level 3 Pierce card. 138 is not what I'm looking for, and then the Snipe. Okay, 354. I mean, the important part is that I was able to kill him, which means I survive and I can win this match. Was it the biggest number I've ever seen? No, it was not. It was pretty good. I think the big thing to note is that even, the higher up your Pierce card goes, it doesn't really matter. The Mark of Concentration doesn't get affected at any of the higher levels, so there's not really a point in trying to save up for a higher level one, unless you just want the card to do more damage overall, which I guess is understandable. But at the same time, if it's not going to give you any inherent benefit besides more damage on the card itself, then maybe not worth wasting it, just in case you want to actually try to save up for more of the tornado cards to pair with it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting at. Glad that didn't go super poorly, but obviously if that was the real guy playing, we probably would have been absolutely dominated on. So yeah, moving on. Oh wait, let me swap Escanor really quickly. I'll be right back. Okay, so I swapped to Merlin, which could be good or bad. We have a... this is not good for Merlin, but we do have... not sure what to think about this, actually. There's not really anything that I can disable that's worth disabling, so let me just go ahead and try to get rid of the Twiggo turn 1. Don't have a lot of debuffs or anything off right now, so obviously, I mean, he's a rare unit. I don't see us having too many issues getting through him, but ideally, you would want to set up and try to get more debuffs on the field before going for big Bond attacks and stuff like that. Can we pull another combo? We cannot. So, we do have the level 2 here, so we can potentially lower defense-related stats, depending on how much he attacks the Diane here. Not 100% sure if we're going to be able to do too much here. He is attacking into me, which is really good, because that means I can go for the ultimate removal here. So let me just put on the Bond debuff card, so that way if we can draw another card next turn, we'll be alright. We'll go ahead and get the Deanne ultimate here, and then... Or it's not Deanne ultimate, sorry. I meant to say we get enough ultimate move gauge to lower the Escanor ultimate. So we do remove one stack, which is really good for us. And we get the Bond combo, which is really great. The problem is I have to use AoE cards to get rid of Escanor, but it looks like he's going to throw anyway by using too many cards, so that way he's not going to have enough stacks. So he does kill off my Merlin. Ooh, just barely didn't kill Bond there. What's his last card here? Okay, it's a attack with Fraudrin, which honestly means we're pretty much in the clear here. So, let's just go ahead and... I mean, what's to worry about with Fraudrin, really? So we're just going to combo on the Merlin, because why not? So we'll get rid of him, combo Merlin, she'll be dead. He can do whatever he wants to with Fraudrin. Oh, if that would have killed, I would have been really happy about it, to be honest, but, like, 0 HP left, wow, kind of annoying. Is what it is. This actually removes ultimate move gauge, so he's just going to remove my ultimate move gauge? I'm pretty sure it does anyway, right? Because I used Green Fraudrin not too long ago. Well, if it doesn't hit, you know, he's level 18. So, either way, yeah. Moving on, either way. Alrighty, I'm in my placement matches for Challenger, actually. Ooh, actual real player, and we do out CC, so that's good. I'm assuming you have Tarmia Link on your dummy. Oh, you don't. That's actually so good for me. Unfortunately, I cannot... Unfortunately, I cannot do much about the stance card with a level 1. If I had a level 2 Merlin card, I could actually stop him from stancing, which would be really good. If that stops stances at level 1, she would legitimately be the perfect unit. We do get a level 2, and it does stop it for, I think, 3 turns at level 2. I'm not 100% sure on that. It could just still be 2 turns, but we're definitely going to take advantage of that, if possible. The problem being, I don't think we're going to be able to get to the Estarossa to stop the darkness stacks, so Deanne is more than likely dead, because any cards that he does are just going to put darkness stacks onto Deanne, and then I'm going to get encroached and absolutely one-shotted whenever that happens. So I do have to worry about that a little bit. Very unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. There's that. Let's go ahead and... He actually didn't use a whole lot of cards, which is really good for me. Let's just go ahead and do this. Unfortunately, I do get I do get Dissolve put on me because I actually didn't attack or anything. So, little bit of an issue there, but at the same time, it should be hopefully okay. They do have Shock debuff on, but if he attacks with melee, that's getting cleansed off. Really, I just need to go for the Estarossa here. So, that's actually really bad, though. Damn, and he didn't... If he would have disabled himself, that would have been fantastic, but... What's his ult levels looking like? Okay, he's a 2-6 and a 1-6. Not really much I can do about it, I don't think. Actually, here's hoping... Here's hoping. If I can kill Estarossa here, which looks like I might be able to, and I can remove the ultimate from melee. Looking really good. I forgot that I put up a 3-turn taunt. I thought my taunt on Deanne was actually going away this turn, which is why I was worried. That worked out really nice. He cannot stance, which it doesn't look like he has one regardless. We do have more combo, and we have another, whatchamacallit? We have another combo for Bond, which is super good. We have another stance and a combo. Okay, disabling the Deanne, not a real big issue. Obviously, the big problem is going to be if we don't kill, so I have to make this count. I want to say her ultimate removal actually still works if she's disabled, because I think it's like an extra part of the card. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Nice. Honestly, this one's working out pretty good. Yeah, that was kind of a close match, honestly. So, yeah, there's one placement match done, I guess. I kind of want to throw so I can play more, but at the same time, we've done a lot of PvP. I might just kind of chill out and mess around with PvP a little bit more at the beginning of the week, whenever reset happens, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, pretty much an instant load in here, so it's either a bot or like a guy with a really good connection. I'm assuming it's a bot. A little bit lower CC. It's still really high, actually, so this is probably a pretty good, or like, yeah, pretty good account. Ooh, he actually does have the setup, or the Tarmia link on his Estarossa, which is smart, because honestly, like, melee still does a lot of damage. Like, he's a menace, but at the same time, dude, well, I don't know. I was going to say we might have been able to kill him turn 1, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it's because we're getting increased damage dealt from the shock debuff on Merlin, and we're getting increased damage dealt from the Deanne as well, so I'm not 100% sure. We might have been able to turn 1 there, but setup, I think, is way more important with Bon than anything else, so we have a really good setup for card space here, which is great, actually. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, okay. Disables his melee. It actually works out really nicely for me. I think we're going to end up purging it off, though, unfortunately. Unless we just stall, which we could. Do we do that, though? Because she's infected and she's extremely low right now. I think we're just going to attack the melee. It might be a mistake, but I should have targeted Estarossa just in case. Oh, no, no, I'm so stupid. You always go for secure. Always go for the secure kill. I'm so bad for that. Oh, my God. That was a throw and a half. Wow. Yikes. Okay, so, I mean, Deanne is still going to tank 1 hit, but odds are not good. Yeah, he's so close to encroachment on my 2 other characters as well. If he's able to encroach Bon and not kill him, I'm still going to do, like, so little damage. It's not even funny. Okay, he goes for Merlin. I don't think there's any way for me to win this with just Bon and Zeldris in the back, unfortunately, but we'll go for the... Yeah, he's got his ultimate, too. Dang, man. Yeah, I threw very hard there. Oh, if it would have been another one of these on the end, we could have level 2'd. He doesn't have Tarmia link on. We're going to go for this just because I've lost either way. I just want to see if we could get rid of a little bit of damage reduction. I don't think we can do it. Nah. Unfortunate, man. That's on me. Oh, it was a real player? Good game. Either way, that's I could have just stalled, but it's not worth doing, so either way, good game to him. Yeah, I guess we'll be fine. I need to play one more match, I guess, to technically get out of my placement matches or whatever, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you made it all the way to the end and you haven't already. And yeah, we'll be doing a lot more messing around with Bon, I'm sure, throughout the week. There's still a couple of teams that I want to mess around with. Namely, people really want me to use OG Wings King after using the Jelly King, which was super fun. So I'm actually really excited to see how that turns out. But stay tuned. We'll be uploading that probably within the next day or two. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.